guys, Randy here, Redfish Randy Productions. Today I am filling in for Ethan. Ethan couldn't make it out today because he's been handling a ton of kayak stuff this weekend out of the shop. So I told him I'd go ahead and take over things on the water today. But we got my boy, Captain James Holloway right here. Neuse River Adventures is leading the way again today. You've seen him on a previous episode, catching stripers and just having a good time. So today our main focus, we're gonna catch us a few fish, but we're gonna talk about some TFO rod stuff and then also some Z-Man baits. We also have some upcoming events with Pogies to announce to y'all, so stick with us. We're gonna hit this water and hopefully put some fish in the boat and then get you guys some information. Thanks.
That bait is gone.
All right, guys, so we're out here fishing some backwater stuff, looking for some trout. Lightweight tackle. So right now we're fishing medium light rods. I got the blue Inshore series by TFO. James is fishing.
I got the GTS Walleye series along with some of the Inshore series rods on board too.
And we want to go light for the trout so we can feel the bite. Plus it makes a funner fight once you get hooked up with one. But great rods, good feel, nice handles. They're designed very well for specific applications. And for this application, trout is our thing to this rod. James over here, like I said, he has the walleye rod.
I got the walleye rod with a 2500 series Daiwa reel, and of course I got Finn's 40G, 5-pound 40G line, which is smooth as silk. You cast it a country mile on a light jig. So using a 3/16 trout eyes jig head, and then a Z-Man minnows bait slathered up with some mullet flavored Procure, of course. Just give it a little special Procure gravy there, and it gets the fish going.
Yeah, just lightweight tackle, fishing for these trout. Like James had mentioned, lighter line. We don't go anything over 10 as far as our braid goes, with most of the fishing we do until we get into Old Drum, which we will have a whole nother video on that. But yeah, lightweight reels, just a complete lightweight setup. And all this stuff you can go into Pogies. If you're in Swansboro, check them out. They can rig you up perfect the way you need to be rigged up, and just come out here and catch these fish.
Well, Randy's bad chatting it up here. You.
All right, so to get started with it, what you're going to do is point of the hook into the front of the bait. You're going to work your way down. You're going to come out the top section in between what would be the dorsals right here. And then you're going to line it up right there with the two bait keepers. Now at this point, this is where you're going to do something a little different. You're going to go ahead, I like to grab the back part of the barb right there, and you're going to pinch the lower front part of the bait right here. And then you're going to pull it forward. And what's going to happen is it's going to bring all that bait forward, and it's going to get locked in on the two bait keepers right there. Have that bait locked down now. And I can pull and tug and do all that fun stuff that little toothy bait fish are going to do to try to take this, and it's not going to pull it back. Because everybody knows once that bait gets pulled back, you got to reel it back in and start all over. If you're in a zone where there are a bunch of fish and a couple hit it and don't quite get it, and it's still swimming around the way it's supposed to, those other fish will come in and they will grab it. It's great for tournament fishing. We do a lot of that. And that's one big reason why we stick with Z-Man baits, is because it has come through for us so many times. But this combination right here, trout eye jig head, 3-inch minnows, and we like the bad shad color, but whatever color you prefer, just go ahead and go with it. It's all about confidence. We tell people that all the time. It's all about confidence. All right, guys, so we're going to move on to the next setup that we're going to do with Z-Man. We got right here a trout trick. This is a phenomenal bait. Very buoyant, does all kinds of cool stuff in the water. And right here is a trout eye, but it has the weed guard on it. And this is awesome because once you put that weed guard on the tip, you can run over all kinds of stuff. You can get in the stumps, which is a lot of what we have. You can run it through oysters. It's not going to get hung up on anything. So what you're going to do before you do all that is you're going to go ahead and put it like any, James is on a fish right now. You know, put it through the tip of the tip of the bait. You're gonna come down to your desired point of having it exit, and you're gonna roll it over that way. So once you get it to this point, and you want to try to get it as straight as possible down the back of that bait, and then have it come out of your entry point, you're going to get the same position as that minnows that I showed you. You want to pull it right up to the bait holders. Do the same thing. You want to grab right here, grab that bottom part, and you're going to pull forward, and then it's going to go right over, and it's going to lock it down just like that. So now I could see that the bait guard has it, or the bait holder has it right there on those 2 points. And I can pull and pull and pull. Nothing's going to happen with them. So set up your weed guard right there, and you're good to go. So this is an awesome bait. Good thing about the trout trick, and what a lot of people don't realize, is the buoyancy of these baits, because they are made of Elastec. It makes them do really cool stuff in the water. And if you guys do like a little experiment, just I filled up a bowl, and I like to show people what they do, but you can fill up a bowl of water, throw this in there, and it's actually going to sit upright like that. And it's awesome, because when you're working it, it's actually doing a little wiggle on the bottom. So depending on the presentation and how you want to do it, you can manipulate this bait to do a lot of cool things. All right, guys, so if you like what you saw and you happen to be in the Swansville area, hit up Pogie's, check them out. Take a look at the shop and what they have to offer when it comes to Z-Man baits. They have a full lineup of Z-Man baits along with jig heads as well. They will help you set up what you need for your rigs. You can go in, you can grab you a TFO rod, get all your line, get anything you need. So be sure to check them out. All right, guys, we are back. We had a fun day, caught some trout, enjoyed it, got a little wet. Didn't enjoy that so much, but still had to get out there, you know? Fish don't mind being wet.
That's right. Fish are already wet.
That's right, they're already wet. So sometimes you just gotta go out there and get wet. But guys, I want to say thanks for letting us take over today for the Pogies on the Water. Like I said, I'm normally behind the camera, but today I get to put my ugly mug in front of it. So Captain James, thank you very much. Neuse River Adventures, having us again. Always an awesome time. James always puts you on the fish to have a good time, and we just want to say thank you to him. So guys, we appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the information. Got any questions about Z-Man, you can either get up with us, or you can get up with the folks at Pogies. Get up with Ethan, check with Dallas, some of the other crew that are out there. They will hook you up. Gang, thank you so much for being with us on this episode. We had an absolute blast with Captain James Holloway, Neuse River Adventures. We appreciate it. Thank you, Captain James, and we look forward to having you on another episode in the future. So guys, we just want to go ahead and give you kind of a rundown of what's coming up in May for Pogies events. On May 11th, Pogies Kayak Redfish Cup. That's going to be an awesome event. Last year was great. Really expecting this one to be even better. So really looking forward to that. And we'll have all the coverage for you guys on that one as well. So May 18th, Pogies Redfish on the Fly tournament. This is going to be awesome. Fly guys, come out, show off your skills, go catch some big redfish, and just have a good time. So, and then probably the best of the best for the entire month, Kids Fishing Day with Pogies. How awesome is that? Get the kids out there. Let's go ahead and show them the way, get them on the water, and just have a great time showing the future of fishing. You know, just an awesome time. I always get excited about seeing kids on the water, because I know in the future they're going to be the ones who are going to be paving the way for this fishing industry, and it's just awesome to see kids have a good time on the water and catch some fish. So guys, pogiesfishing.com for all information regarding Pogies and any events. And once again, we want to say thank you for being with us on this episode of Pogies on the Water. I want to thank y'all personally for letting me go ahead and step in front of the camera on this one, and go ahead and bring you some coverage of what's to come. I really appreciate all y'all's time, and just thank you for making Pogies on the Water a success. And hopefully we can just keep this thing moving and have it grow. So follow the Facebook page, follow the YouTube channel, just follow everything regarding Pogies. And so for me, Randy, for Redfish Randy Productions, I say thank y'all. And I know for Ethan, he says thank you guys as well. And on behalf of the Pogies crew, we say you guys are awesome, and we will see y'all soon.